Chini ya meza. What's going on? Usiku. Sasa usiku. No, it's crazy.
As soon as possible. God, as soon as possible. Yeah.
Kuna time yenye money ilikuwa inaanguka lakini si atusemi like itaanguka like but fanya.
Sometimes you are crazy na si yako. Ni greed tu uko nayo. And finally, guys, we are at the top of the hour. This segment is keeping it 100. And of course, in this segment, we are always about keeping it real, keeping it fresh, and keeping ourselves checked. Because if you do not do that, tutapotea. Anyway, today we're going to talk about something called vision boards and prayer boards. You know, of course, mwaka ikianza, hiyo ndio inakuanga kazi. Nataka kukua, nataka kufanya, nataka kuachieve, nataka ku, you know. But there has been this discussion whereby, do we do vision boards or do we do prayer boards? Which ones are more effective? Which one is less effective? Actually, I saw people saying, because hii story yote inaanzanga December, January, hapo ndo tunachezeanga. There is also this notion, kenye kalikuwa kana go through yenye, if you want to find real love the next year, you have to eat, I don't know how many grapes.
12 grapes. Chini ya meza.
Uchawi hiyo.
What's going on? Usiku. Sasa usiku. Lord. You know the things that we follow kwa social media are crazy.
And you follow blindly.
Yes.
Like I would ulize myself.
Because I'm too desperate to be loved. Now I'm like, kuamka saa 6 usiku ni kitu. Grapes going 12 ndakosa.
I remember last time nikiwaambia TikTok inafunza watu uchawi and we are just silent. Because why am I waking up midnight? Masaa ya shetani niko tu hapo nakula grapes na count 1. Why ni sawa basi.
Alafu kila moja uniwekea wish like unasema hii ni ya anipelekange out. Hii nyingine ni like no every grape you eat like unasema yeah like you say something yenye unataka.
Any witchcraft. Because I also, you remember last time nikiwaambia like I saw this TikTok where people are saying sijui if you want sijui who to love, always again sijui mbona zote zinakuwa story ya mapenzi.
People have suffered in love.
Ati sijui unachukua 3 sijui cloves za garlic, sijui salt, I don't know. TikTok, mbona mnatufunza uchawi?
Chumvi kwa chakula?
Haitaki kwa chakula kwa garlic.
No, it's crazy. But anyway, let's talk about vision boards and prayer boards, because this if you don't know what those are, they are the things that we always put down so that it's like a prayer to God. The things that we want to improve, the things that we want to do, the areas we want to improve. Career, it can be health, it can be whatever, financial, whatever. Yeah. But now I want to get from you guys, which one did you make and which one do you think is more effective?
For me, I made the prayer board. I actually wanted to like add like the photos to make it a vision board, but I just stuck to the prayer board. Yeah.
Mine is a combination of both because it's okay, this is my vision board, but if it is not God's will, it is not like it is my vision board, but I'm also praying about it. So the things I'm writing here kwa hii vision board, ndo nikipiga magoti saa zile nyingine naambia God, you know I said like it's like a combination just of both.
Okay.
I think I got like a different like explanation for the prayer board. Like the prayer board, like you do like letters or a diary, then you write whatever you want. If it's the envelopes, you write letters and then you put them in whatever section you've decided. It's financial, that so it's kidogo like ni kama umeandika tu then ukaiweka hapo then sasa umeachana
kama prayer request.
Ni kama ka box. Unaona vile kuna suggestion box. Like umeandika prayer yako umeiweka tu hapo ni kama
Yeah. So me, I have a problem with a vision board and I stand to be corrected. I don't know if it will make sense because I feel I had more of vision boards last year and manifestation. Yes, I know the Bible allows us to do that. Like actually in the book of Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 2 inasemanga write down those thoughts, no whoever reads it will actually answer your prayers and everything. I know you're supposed to actually, there is also a book, I think it's in Mark or something, inasemanga whatever you visualize, pray about it, believe, and then you will receive it. Yeah? Yeah. I think 24. Yes, 11:24. I get that part. But here's the problem with us who are actually being given that command, write it down. and leave it to God, because you're always so specific. No, there's no problem with being specific. The thing is, we are always so rigid that if God asked you that question, like when you're too normal, unasema God, I need A, B, C, D, and he asked you, when do you need it? What would have been the answer to most of us? Nikifungua macho nipate hiyo gari imepakiwa hapo.
Kama
Tomorrow.
Jimmy,
as soon as possible. God, as soon as possible.
Yeah, because that is the mentality that we are always going with. When we are writing the vision boards, when we are making prayers, when we are creating the prayer boards, we are not allowing God's will to manifest in our lives. Because again, they always say that God does not answer our prayers. Okay, not our prayers. He does not answer our wishes. He answers his promises, you know. The only thing we need to do is just ask God that his desires na yours they align, because wewe unaweza kuwa hapa hivi unasema nataka hii, kumbe yeye anasema wewe unafaa kwenda hii direction. But again, the reason as to why I had a problem, but this problem ilikuja kitambo sikuwa nayo. The time ili develop was last year, because TikTok, I've been active on TikTok last year, watching, not dancing, not doing anything, watching, more active last year. And people were doing this manifestation. They were told, write down, things are gonna manifest. Like the only thing you're told is you just have to write it down and boom, here it is. And people, there is actually someone who I heard saying that we are too desperate that we are worshipping the things that we are asking God to. Nini. Because if I'm asking God for money, like I'm too desperate to get this money and not for his will to be done on my life. I'm just like, if this money comes right now, if I had another option I could get this money without going to God, I would have used that route if it was much easier. Because we are too desperate for this worldly possession, which is not bad. Everybody wants a good life. We are human beings, yeah? But again, the thing I feel is, if that it was too easy to just write down what we want, nobody could be poor in this world. Like, si naandika tu na gari yangu na park hapa. Naandika tu and things are just working out. And I'm not saying you should not write. Get me right. Just be open. Because sometimes even the blessings don't come the way we expected it to. Because if I'm praying for a car, I'm expecting, like, literally, I get a car. But God might bless you with a good job for you to afford the car. And it will not come as a blessing or an answered prayer, because I did not ask for a job first. See, I have a job right now. Yeah. I asked for a car. Sometimes it can be, mtu amekuja tu amekugift. That one will not come. You will not even see it as an answered prayer, because what do you mean? Isi nimegiftiwa. Iko wapi yangu, sijaenda kayad. Iko wapi yangu, kuna
exactly.
Like God anakubless hivi, you're not even seeing it. Unaambia lakini kuna yenye najua nani amenigift na gari, lakini kuna ile yenye nafaa kwenda kaya wherever. So I feel that is what we do not understand about this whole thing. Like, we are just so desperate about having these things that we do not acknowledge that God's will should be done in our lives. I don't know what you guys think.
I feel just to add to what you've just said, like we treat God like a genie in a jar. Like unamwambia ni kama you're making a wish and then you want it to happen like tomorrow, like yesterday ikuisha fika. And the same Bible yenye imetuambia tu hivyo, but the same Bible inatuambia like commit your plans to me that I may establish them. What do we understand from establish? Like establish ni making something happen gradually, not instantly, like autaamka uipate. It's like building something over time so that you can be prepared when it actually comes. Like you'll be prepared for it, kwa sababu kuna blessings zingine tunaombanga na ziki happen like zimekuja kukudestroy. Ziki happen hivyo instantly, like that thing will destroy you. Iki happen tu hivyo, like umeamka umeambia God hivi ndio nataka, and then it happen, imagine itakumaliza. But the process, like the process that God takes us through, tuache kutreat ati hizo nini hizo vision unaweza kumeandika nikose ku happen sahi, but when the time is right itafanyika tu. So make sure like ziandike, make them known to God. Mwacha zi-establish. Kuzi-establish amaanisha ati sasa juu umesema hii mwaka. Exactly. Hii mwaka imeisha na ujalan kenye ulikuwa unafaa kulan. Hii mwaka imeisha na you're not prepared to receive whatever you've prayed for. So pay a God time. Work through like pia hizo story ya kuandika. Unajua watu wanasikiza bebe TikTok squeeze sana. Cause squeeze kuna ma testimony mingi. Christine ataandika and then akuze atuweka video hapa atuambie mimi niliandika kila kitu happen. Hata tuambia kazi yenye alifanya hapo nyuma. Hata tuambia ati I had like to work 5 jobs for me to buy this car. Hata tuambia mimi niliandika nika happen. Put in the work. Hakuna kitu itaanguka tu ikuje. Nothing happen. Kuna cases zenye zinakuanga hivyo, but in most cases kama ingekuwa ina happen hivyo vile tu umesema si wote tungekuwa nazo.
I feel I don't have a problem na you writing it, because again the same Bible tells us write your vision in capital letters. So like I don't have a problem with you writing it. Writing that vision down is actually like a step of faith. You believe this thing can happen, you believe if I pray, but again you've written it, ni sawa, put in the work. Si eti unaandika hii kitu inafaa tu iku keep checked. Now that I've written I want a car, it's only supposed to keep you checked. Ukienda on your daily works usisahau like this is the goal. Exactly. Ni kama unaona venye mtu anaandikanga to do list asubuhi, unatoka unajua ini imefanya like that vision board is supposed to keep you checked. Unaenda unafanya kazi zako lakini unakumbuka nilikuwa nimesema nataka, like it's not just about writing it down and then God data. Simulisema tu naandika and then God works. Ebu tafuta Mungu akupate ukitafuta.
For real. I'm a firm believer like God usaidia watu wenye wanajisaidia. Like for him to bless you, you need to be doing something. Mnajua mtasema ati aje like tumesoma the same Bible yenye tumesoma nilituambia alichukua zile talents za huyu msee mwenye wako amefanya anything akapatia wenye walikuwa wanafanya. Ziandike na do something towards it. Usikwe tu umeandika wewe unalalanga tu. Zitoke mbinguni juu Christine alisema aliandika nika happen. Now wewe unataka tu kukale kungoje fall from like kuna time yenye mani ilikuwa inaanguka lakini si atusemi like itaanguka like but fanya just fanya exactly,
because again actually Kenya umesema the same Bible says that people when you wafanya kazi wasipewa hata chakula, they should die of hunger, because what do you mean you want to eat from what? Uja sweat, uja toil, you know,
huko kuja kutoil and you just want to eat without toiling bana.
And again the same Bible says that God blesses the work of your hands. Kama mkono wako ifanye kazi una bless you aje? What is there to be blessed? What is there
again now that we are speaking about this thing, kuna kitu tu imekuja kwa akili yangu right now. Vision boards. Do you have to be realistic about a vision board? Because you know again tumesema writing it is a step of faith. Najua salary yangu na najua gari nataka. Should I like be realistic nikiandika hapo this is what ino gari ama naenda tu hii salary naweza ninunulia hii, so acha sahi niandike hii, nikipata hii niende hii.
This is what I think. Again, you guys comment hapo chini mtuambie what you guys think. Kuna ile ya not giving yourself pressure because there is a lifestyle you can live because of the salary that you have. Hiyo ni the realistic part of it. Yenye najua I'll not be here wanting to travel everywhere on vacation knowing very well ndalala njani kutoka your vacation, or I'm borrowing everywhere just to maintain a certain standard and I know very well I cannot maintain that lifestyle. But again, when you're writing things, God is the one who created all these things. Hizo vitu zote ni zake. Like hakuna kitu kubwa kwa God. So be as crazy as possible, because it can be like God can just decide one day you wake up and your life hata uamini kwenye. Like right now, if you can look back, did you even pray for everything that you have right now? Vitu zingine hata huko unajua zina exist. You know, like you do not like list this is what I want a house. Nataka ni kwa jikoni ikuwe na ABCD. Vitu zingine zinakujanga tu as you go. Again, kuna understanding yetu tuko nayo as human beings and according to exposure, because as right now kuna level of exposure yenye umefika ya kuna mwenye ako above you na kuna mwenye ako below you. For example, if right now I ask you to choose a vacation wherever I'm going to pay for it, you're going to choose a certain country. Prof alafu kimuuliza the same question, who has been traveling almost every year in out, kazi yake ni kutoka Ruto, kazi ni kutoka akiingia akitoka akiingia, the difference will be different, the answers will be different. The same thing, the answer you'll give right now is so different from what you'll give 5 years next down the line, because you'll be more financially stable, you'll be more exposed and everything. So sometimes we're just giving God according to what we know at the moment. Is, for example, ukiwa mtoi, unaona venye ulikuanga unataka, for example, tukadoli, you ask your mom, aki mam nipe hii doli, nibaye tu, like nibaye tu hii doli, and maybe she didn't and you got so frustrated. Imagine sahi amekuja amekununulia ile doli, nakwambia unakumbuka ile doli ukiwa 5 years yenye ulikuwa unatakanga, ndio hii nimekuletea. Will it make as much sense as it would have that day? Exactly. Just be as crazy as possible, because God again is the one who blesses, and all these things belongs to him. So if you're supposed to get it, you'll get it. If you're not supposed to be the one get it, again, be open-minded, guys, because sometimes you're crazy na asi yako ni greed tu uko nayo.